So I don't know if you use Morningstar Advisor, but I will show you something to link what we just learned to the mutual fund industry. Okay, if you have Morningstar Advisor, you just log in. So you log in and you go onto the tab of research, of course. And what you want to do is to go onto the database view, and under know your product, it is written total number of holdings and percentage asset for the top 10 holdings. So based on what we just saw, those two columns can help you very much. You see here, you have the S&P 500. I have put that the S&P 500 here just to give me an idea. And the top, because it is an index of 500 companies, the top 10 companies in the S&P 500 it represent only 19%. So it would make sense if I want to have a American mutual fund that will beat the S&P 500. It would make sense that mutual fund will have, let's say, 35, 40, 45% of his asset invested in different companies. But watch out, sometimes you have a mutual fund that is with funds in it, so it will give you 100%, like I see some of them. If it gives you, watch out, but it gives you, you have that ability to see in that column the percentage of asset in the top 10 holdings. So if you have many mutual funds that you have chosen, you can go by that filter to give you an edge. And you have to the number of holdings in the S&P 500. There is 505 holding. We can wonder what are those other five, but you understand my point. So we see right now like 4,124. That's a diversified fund, but it's not a fund that will give you like an edge over the indexes. But if I see, I don't know those funds by the way, but I see one here that is just 52 or just 46. That interests me in the sense that that manager is just having a short range of investment to choose from. So those two columns should help you to just zero in on that and just to be aware. Of course, you will look at the yield, the rate of return. You'll look at all of that. But all things being equal at the end, if you have 10 or 15 different mutual funds to look from and you're not sure about the future, you can have a sense of the not the owner but the manager of the fund, how he rolls. If you see that he's very concentrated, if you see that he's very have not that many stocks to choose from and he's very thorough and very concentrated, for me, when I see that, it gives me more confidence, because for me he put his head onto under the axe, under the scrutiny, and he's not afraid of taking risks by being less wide and more deep.